ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, I have a new hairstyle. Yeah, today we're going to be talking about these braids that I did in my hair. I just wanted to come at you guys and show you how I did them. I mean, and it's really not hard. I will say it's a little bit more time consuming than how I used to do them. I actually took my time this time and did every proper step that I should have been doing for years. My own head, I should say. I filmed a little bit on how I did it, and we're going to roll right into it. So this is the hair that I'm using. This is Sensational's African Collection Jumbo Braid hair, and it's 100% Kanekalon hair. I'm using all 1B, no color added this time. I really enjoy working with this hair. This is the first time I've used it, and just based off of, other interaction with other Kanekalon hair, to me this is the best that I've used so far. And I got this at my local beauty supply store. It was $2.49 a pack. I can't really say how many packs I'm going to end out using. I'll notate it somewhere in the video because I have to go buy more. I don't know why I thought I was going to do this. I only bought 5 packs, but initially I bought this hair for something completely different. Now, I enjoy working with this hair because it's easy to separate the hair. Also, it doesn't tangle. I haven't had any issues with me going through with braiding and then it tangles. I'll show you guys how I separate the hair just to make that tapered braid look. But yeah, if you guys are looking for some good Kanekalon hair to use, I would really highly recommend this Sensational African Collection. This is actually something new. I've never seen this in the stores, and I could be late, but this is the only kind of hair that they had, and I'm glad that it was because it's really good hair. Okay, so this is how I'm going to separate the hair. You guys already know that when you buy braiding hair, it's very blunt at the tips like this. So what I do, and a lot of people do this, is they separate the hair and they stagger it so that once you get down to the end of the braid, you'll have that tapered braid look. So the way that I do mine is I do it in really small sections just so that once you're braiding, you don't have that jaggedness or you don't have too much that you need to trim at the bottom, and it's a smooth and easy braid. So I take a little piece, pull it apart, then I shift the hair forward or backwards, take another piece, pull it apart, and I just keep doing that until I get to the end of the hair. And I just keep doing that until I am at the end, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, pulling. So that's how it looks. As you can see, those ends are a little bit more tapered. Then I'm just going to go ahead and pull through, get any loose hairs, because there will be loose hairs. Get them and pull them out. When I separate it, because I do the interlocking method, I've been doing this since I was a kid when I first started braiding hair. It's just a lot easier for me. Some people can take it and go and just start braiding like that. I don't like to do it that way because I don't feel as if it's secure enough. So I separate it. I don't take half and half because one strand is going to go for one strand in the hair, and then another strand is going to go for 2 strands of the hair. So the strand that is going to be used for the one strand, I'll take, but I make sure that it's thinner than the other strand or the other piece of hair. So I'll take it like this, pull it apart, and then we're going to interlock it like this so that you have it locked like that. So the one that has the less hair is going to be used for my one strand, and then the other side is going to be used for my other 2 strands. And it always works out to be even that way for me. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and moisturize this hair. And I wouldn't recommend using expensive moisturizer on it, but this is all I had, and I didn't really want to go out and buy any more. So I'm just using my Carol's Daughter hair milk, and I'll take some and then I'll just rub it down the hair. I wouldn't recommend using anything cheap, but this Carol's Daughters I think was like 12 bucks. So, or was it 10 or $12? The good thing I know is that I'm getting it moisturized. The bad thing is that I'm using Carol's Daughters and it's not as cheap as other moisturizers. So yep, just go through, moisturize the strands, and then we're ready to start braiding. So I'm just putting some of that moisturizer in my hair, and of course my hair is clean, and I blow dried it until it was straight. I used the high setting on my blow dryer only because I wanted the ends of my hair to be a little straighter so that when I braided, you know, the ends of my hair would just flow free, or the ends of my hair wouldn't poke out of the braid. Okay, grab your hair. I split mine in threes, and I grab it like I'm about to automatically start braiding. So this is the one strand that had the thinner part, or the thinner piece of the hair. This is the thicker piece, and that's my two. So I grab my hair while I have this split in three. So one strand is between my thumb and my pointer. My middle finger is grabbing my hair and the second strand, and my right hand is holding, or my other hand, let me put it that way, the other hand is holding the third strand. So I grab all of my hair, wrap it. Now as I'm taking my middle finger on my second, or on the other hand, to go through to begin braiding, I slip it through, but then I kind of slip my finger through the hair so that I'm splitting it in half. Let me do that again for you. One hand, or my left hand, I have one strand through my pointer and my thumb. Middle finger is got the second strand and it's grabbing my hair. Other hand has strand number 3. Just finish braiding on down, and it's gonna look, sometimes it looks like it's not even enough, so then you can just go through and pull, and then it'll straighten it out. So when you are done, your braid should look uniform all the way down. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I have been using on my edges just to lay down the little nappy hairs that didn't make it into the braids. I've been using this Snob Life Edge Tamer, And this stuff works really well. And I've also been using just regular extra hold jam, if y'all remember that from back in the day. I like this better only because jam has a tendency to build up, so, and that doesn't. But yeah, I will say, I mentioned in the video that they weren't heavy, and that's before I finished it. They are heavy. If my hair gets wet, it's gonna be a problem. But they are pretty heavy. I ended out using 9.5 packs of hair. That's because that's how big I wanted the braids to be. And I'll also say that this is probably the most, I don't want to say difficult, but just for the lack of a better term, difficult. This was the most difficult set that I've done on myself, only because this is the biggest that I've ever braided my braids. So it took me a lot longer to do it because I didn't want the braid to look janky. Yeah, if you guys got any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I will see you guys in the next video.